Yo, what is going on, my fellow chat members? Welcome back, I guess I should say, to the Indiana 250. We tried this race yesterday. It didn't work out, but we're here, we're alive, and we're starting P11. Hopefully, we can actually try and complete this race now. We got like 10 laps into last time, so hopefully we can actually do a little bit better than that this time around. Yeah, internet was just all wonky yesterday. So, yeah, we have our default setup loaded in. We're starting P11. Honestly, I'm expecting, like, top 10 levels of material here. I'm not expecting a whole lot out of this race, to be perfectly honest. What's up, Uber Nerds? How are you doing today, my guy? What is going on, indeed? So, yeah, without further ado, let's get this thing started. So, that Martinsville race yesterday, that was... My new favorite word, chat, is the word smexy. And I'll tell you what, smexy describes that race perfectly. Because smexy was side-by-side battling, the top side and the low side working together, two distinct grooves of racing. And it was looking good. You doing well? Oh, well, that's awesome there. I'm doing really good, my guy. We're just going to take this thing 3 wide, you know. Not a big deal. Ryan Seek, what the hell happened, my guy?
Careful, still there.
We're going to try to see what we can do here on the early run, because this is what's going to be pivotal for us. We are 35 points ahead of Cole Custer, and he's starting behind us. In fact, he's right there behind Brandon Jones, so we definitely have a lot to do here to try to get up in the front early. Because I'll tell you what, the earlier we can make runs at Indy, the better off we're going to be. We want to get caught in the back because it is so hard to make passes happen.
Still there.
But yeah, how did Chad? How did you guys like the race yesterday? Oh, it was so cool seeing Martinsville at night on a Wednesday. It felt like we were going back in time. You know, I know it's never happened at Martinsville before. But Wednesday night racing has happened way back in the day, and it just felt so cool to see. So with that being said, on a scale of like 1 to 10, I would have to give the Martinsville race like an easy 8? I'll give it an 8. It was a solid race. The only qualm I had about it was that Truex, as soon as he got out in front, he did just pull away. I liked it. My favorite driver won. And that's what I was just about to say. Is like, you know, and that was the other unfortunate thing, is that like Truex did as soon as he got to the lead, just pulled away. But you know what? I'm okay with those races. You know, I'm like one of the few people that don't have any qualms with that kind of stuff. When you have a good car, flaunt it, you know? I'll tell you what though, Truex was the only Toyota doing stuff. Eric Jones had trouble. Denny Hamlin had God knows what was going on. Kyle Busch was nowhere. Christopher Bell had a very rookie race at Martinsville where it just didn't work out at all. I am loose AF.
Stay low.
Yeah, where it just did not work out at all for him.
Hold the wheel. All right, you're clear.
Tried. Brandon Jones tried to look to the inside right there. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Get another run on Jeremy Clements. I know I'm faster than Jeremy here.
Clear high, clear high.
It's just a matter of getting the right line. Right there, there we go. But yeah, Christopher Bell was nowhere that race. The only rookies, I guess I should say, that actually did something was John Hunter Nemechek and Tyler Reddick, which I'm surprised Tyler Reddick actually was able to do that well. Usually, he doesn't have nearly as much experience as John Hunter Nemechek is on Martinsville, and I was expecting, if anyone, Christopher Bell to actually start making his way forward, but he never did. So here we are, just awkwardly putt-putting around with the rookies. And then Tyler Reddick had a very good race. I mean, a top 20 for a rookie is pretty dang good. Same thing with John Hunter Nemechek. Definitely nothing to scoff at. Then again, I've always said that Tyler Reddick is going to win the Rookie of the Year award, but that's just me. Let's see here. Notice asking, you think Jimmy Johnson will have a chance for another championship? I think he'll make the playoffs. My bold prediction is that he'll make the round of 12, but he won't make the round of 8. I think he'll win a race this season, to be perfectly honest, but I don't think he'll get that coveted 8 title, unfortunately. How about you, man? What do you think? Do you think we'll get that coveted 8 title? Because honestly, I think Jimmy Johnson, which congrats to him for winning that, winning the second stage yesterday. That was a real like feel-good moment right there. Jimmy Johnson, who's had so much success at Martinsville, getting his 3rd ever stage win, which is so weird to think about. That was only his 3rd total stage win. Obviously the first of the season, but you know, hey, that's a playoff point right there. I definitely think he's going to make the playoffs, chat. I do not think he'll be able to make the Final Four, though, and that's the unfortunate thing, honestly. Let's see here. Notice I saw that he said something here. Give me 1 hot second. I think maybe round of 8. He's done a pretty good these past couple races. Yes, he has. He's been in the right place at the right time. So yeah, I definitely can see that. I definitely can see him making the round of 8. I really just don't think he'll have a championship potential. Do you think he'll have championship potential? So here's the thing. Cole Custer's right there, and he's our direct rival in the championship. Here we are in P4. We're actually chasing down Chase Briscoe. We are losing ground to Michael Annette, and that's weird. Weird to say the least. Never would have thought, hey, yeah, I'm losing to Michael Annette. But, alas, here we are. Junior... maybe if he can get a couple races. If he can win a couple races. I definitely can see that. How many races do you think he'll win this season? I'm just saying 1. I think he'll be a one-and-done type of thing. You know, kind of like Jeff Gordon, you know, kind of get his final win in his final year. Get that storybook ending, you know. Actually had to get on the brake right there. Not too often you actually have to use the brake here in Indy. But yeah, in terms of junior motorsports, here actually in this race that you're watching right now currently, 1st, 2nd, 4th, and God knows where Justin Allgaier is. I saw that he had to start in the rear, so he's probably in the back somewhere. Because AI is just awful getting through lap traffic. Ooh, almost just smacked the wall. Maybe 2, if it is... Okay. Maybe 2, but if not 1, there'll be a different way to end out his career and season. Yeah, exactly, man. And you know, I'm always hopeful. I think Jimmy, he's not totally down and out. I mean, he's obviously past his prime, but he's not down and out, you know? I think he still can do a lot. So Cole Custer is on my ass now. Lovely. But yeah, Martinsville. What can I say? What's up, Tank? You ever watch Junior race on Twitch? I did watch a couple of his iRacing races, yes. Why do you ask, Tank? Which, by the way, welcome to the stream, man.
Inside. You got room. You're clear.
That's what I call chopping off the nose. Don't try it at home, Chad. It's a very, very high up there technique. Advanced. Coming up on Chase Briscoe now. But yeah, I saw him race a couple times. Like, one of them was at Dega for the, not the Pro Invitational, but the one they did for Xfinity and all that. He did Dega, and I'll tell you what, I watched him live miss one of the biggest wrecks I've ever seen. I think it even made one of his Dale Jr. downloads where he even talked about it. I forget the race, though. It was like a month ago. Was just curious, was watching with my dad about a week ago. He's a huge fan. Oh, I can imagine. I still know a whole lot of people that were Junior fans, you know? And the fact that, you know, Junior's technically not gone. Like, does your dad know that he's racing Xfinity on Saturday? Like, you know, he still races. I mean, albeit it's not full time. But he still races. Alright, we're setting up a move on Chase Briscoe here and off of turn 4.
Got one inside. Alright, you're clear. Car there on the inside.
Oh, badass, I'm sure he does, but I'll make sure to ask him. Yep. Let him know it is the Xfinity Series, though. You know? He's racing for his own team, and he'll be racing the 8 Hellman's Chevy Camaro at Homestead this Saturday. Which I'm actually excited. Homestead's gonna be open to the fans this week. I mean, albeit it's military personnel, but hey, you know, there'll actually be some fans up in the stands. I butchered turn 3 right there.
Inside. All right, you're clear.
All right, we're trying, chat. We're trying to get better here. It's going to take a little bit. It's going to take a little bit of tightening up as well. I'm really loose. Oh, by the way, Chad, did you get the verification notification that I went live? I don't think that got sent out. I don't think I got a notification. Did you guys get one? Out of curiosity. Ooh, rear end.
Got one down low now. Bottom's clear.
But yeah, how is everyone doing today? If you're just now popping in, welcome. My name is Private Patton, and we are racing at Indianapolis. I almost wanted to say you are racing. I'm just like, nah, you guys. Nah, we're all racing, yes, but I'm in the front seat. You guys are in the back seat, you know? We are racing at Indianapolis for the Xfinity 12-track championship mode, which I am now just going to just give up to Cole Custer. You feel free, man. You got this, bud. Racing at Indianapolis here. We're hopefully trying to have a good run. We are currently like 35 points ahead of Cole Custer in the championship. So I think we're definitely going to just kind of let him on go. What's up, NASCAR? How are you doing today? I saw that you saw some, said something there. Give me 1 second to get on the front stretch, you know? That's how I got here so fast. I just checking back out. Bye for now. Okay. Well, have a good rest of the night, man. Thanks for stopping on out. Well, dang, yeah, I never got the notifications. I didn't know if you guys got it as well. I know sometimes Twitch isn't really good at sending out the notifications like that. Like, I can check again right now. Yeah, I still never got one. So that's a rip. Alright, so yeah, what we are doing here is, like I said, racing in the Xfinity 12-track championship mode. Race number 8 at Indy, 35 points ahead of the person directly in front of us, Cole Custer. We are trying to win our Xfinity title this season. We won't be able to do it until at least race 11. So right now we're just trying to have a damage limitation race, because Indianapolis is actually not one of my best tracks in single player. It is for multiplayer, but not single. Alright, Cole Custer taking a spot from Chase. Sorry, NASCAR just made me mad. I'm done with it for the next couple weeks. I mean, I get you. Everyone's entitled to their own thoughts and opinions.
Stay low, stay low.
Trying to get down below Chase without completely wrecking him, because I am loose as a goose right now. Oh, we're gonna have a good run off 4 though.
Careful, still there.
Making a move, making a move, making a move. Will it stick down into turn 1?
There.
Tight. No, he doesn't. Ah. How do you feel about the Austin Dillon incident yesterday? Oh, with him blowing a tire, knocking out the crush panels, and having to be pulled from it. I mean, crap happens, man, you know? It sucks that he had to be lifted from his own car, and he couldn't do it under his own power. But, you know, there are just times when heat exhaustion, because I think Mike Joy and Larry McReynolds even said that with the crush panels knocked out, the car was 20 degrees hotter than everyone else. So, you know, the human body can only go so far, my dude. Oh, it just unfortunate that it happened, you know. There's, like I said, there's only so much you can do, though. I mean, the tire knocked out the crush panels. You can't really replace that, you know, without totally rebuilding the car. And even then, that's not a mechanical thing, so you can't take it behind the wall. Because if you take it behind the wall, you're done. So he just had to deal with it. I was under the impression that AJ Allmendinger was still on standby, but I guess not. Because when they said that there are no Cup drivers currently on standby, I'm just like, well, I thought AJ Allmendinger was there, but I guess he must have left after a while. Thinking that he wasn't... He was probably told by Austin Dillon's crew chief, hey, yeah, no, you're free to go. We're good. Yeah, he talked about it, and I just saw it on Instagram earlier. What did he say? Because I saw that he did an interview, but I don't know exactly what he said. Come on, Chase. You know I'm faster. They have a good run, but I'm not going to be able to make a move.
Still there.
Yeah, Chase doing a real good job maintaining on the high side. So this race, chat, is a easy 2-stop. We're expected to be pitting here around every 35 laps, just to make it a nice even number. However, we are, in terms of tire wear life, looking at about like 30 laps, because after like lap 30, the tires just absolutely just get destroyed. Like, they get cronked. You have to go back and watch it? Okay, no big deal. Don't worry about it, man. I was just curious. Looks like we're starting to lap the field right now. I'm getting so loose going into turn 1. It's only turn 1 too. Like, turn 3 is fine. But overall, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you guys rate the race yesterday? In terms of, like, taking into account, like, the driving, the number of cautions, which there actually wasn't really a whole lot. Most of the cautions was a result of back markers spinning out, which was bound to happen sooner or later. I remember he did say that he put ice in between his legs and it melted and he burned his leg. Oh. Well, you know, that's the thing that happens, like, because, you know, you have an entire thing of ice that you put underneath, whether in your bodysuit or just in general. That water has a chance of boiling, you know? So we have a very, like, it's a very delicate game that you have to play. That, like, yes, you can cool yourself down by doing that, at the chance of potentially burning yourself. You know? So it's like literally what you have to do is you have to have, like, a short run where you can, like, hey, no, take this. I don't want this anymore, you know? Tank says, well, this race is going a lot better than yesterday. Agreed. We had a lot of internet issues yesterday, there, Tank, so I'm glad that we were actually able to get it all sorted out. And turn 1 just keeps sucking for me. I apologize for that horrid display of driving capabilities into turn 1. 2, 3, and 4 are fine. It's just turn 1 I just can't seem to figure out. Starting a new lap now. We're starting to come up on lap traffic here. Who do you race for in Monster Energy? Jimmy J. Which actually, that's gonna be a thing when Heat 5 comes out. I'm gonna be doing 2 championship modes for Cup. One is gonna be the full-on, like, 36 races, where it's gonna be try to get Jimmy Johnson his 8th title. And then after that, for all of my, like, regular season stuff that I do, I'm gonna put a post on Twitter of who I should vote, who I should race as, and I want to see what you guys say, because this for Heat 4 for Cup we did Corey LaJoy. For Xfinity we did Elliott Sadler. Wow, taking the top side was not a good choice there. For trucks we did Natalie Decker, so on and so forth. I can't wait for Heat 5, neither can I. I'm so looking forward to Heat 5. You have no idea. Oh yeah, now I'm really getting loose. I need to tighten this thing up. Oh, this is my chance. Chase Briscoe doesn't know how to pass people.
Careful, still there. All right, you're clear.
There we go. When opportunities comes a knocking, you got to answer that door and be like, "Go away, opportunity. I don't want you here. Who even invited you?"
All right, you're clear.
All right, let's see if we can actually catch Cole Custer. I actually think Cole is a little bit faster than I am. Where's Noah at? 6 seconds up the road. Okay, so we have a little bit to get to him. 9 more laps left on fuel. But yeah, any preliminary thoughts? Who would you like to see me drive as in Heat 5? You'd like me to race as Matty D? There, notice. Give me 1 second. Let me read the rest of that here as soon as we get back on the front stretch. And get him a championship. Oh, I can do that in my in the 24 track. Okay. So we can. So we have 1 vote for Matty D. Okay. Ooh, it's just so loose going into the corner. Gotta tighten this thing up. Indianapolis is one of those tracks that you have to run tight because it's just going to naturally wear the right rear. I missed my lifting zone right there. Butchered turn 3. And also don't get on the apron right there, or else it could potentially end your night. There we go. But yeah, give me some preliminary ideas about who would you like me to race as, because we have 1 for Matty D already. Okay. I just like him as a person. He's a great driver. I'd like to see him get a win one day. Oh, Matty D had a great race yesterday. So did Bubba Wallace, honestly. There is a lot of drivers that, like, short tracks just bring out the best, you know? They're an actual driving talent, whether it be Bristol, Richmond, or Martinsville. Usually it's Bristol that allows for, like, oh yeah, you know, I forgot Matty D actually had talent, you know? Stuff like that, you know? Like, Matty D is also really good on the road courses, too, so, like, I want to see what he's going to do at Watkins Glen and the Roval this year. Alright, so I can slap more tape on it. It's going to make me go faster at the cost of wearing out my right rear more, so, you know, take the good with the bad, I guess. But that means I got to tighten this thing up, so I'm going to go up a half round.
Stay low. Outside, outside.
There we go.
All clear.
So, who are we coming up on? Josh Balicki? Yeah, we're going to be pitting here on lap 35. So we can, like I said, split this nice and evenly, not quite evenly, you know what I mean, but like into 2 stops. So lap 35.
Careful, still there.
Lap 35, lap 70, and then the rest of the way. But it's also should be noted that if I pit now, I am not going to go a lap down. So being able to pit early as opposed to pit late is actually more beneficial, because if a caution were to come out, I would actually be relegated to the lead. Last year when he lost, I felt so bad for him. I think we all did. There was a collective, oh no, not my boy moment, you know? And I kind of butchered turn 1 right there a little bit. So I lost a second and a half to Noah, lost about a second to Cole. What up, Sublime? How are you doing today? Yeah, we're already doing a lot better than what we did yesterday in terms of stream quality and racing quantity.
Stay low. Top's free. Use it if you need it.
Yeah, way too much of a differential right there. John, been lurking for the past 20 minutes. Oh, wow. How dare you? Not even coming up in here and saying howdy before then?
Careful, still there. All right, you're clear. Inside.
Oh, this was unexpected.
Got a car low now.
Okay, there we go.
Clear down low.
All right, there we go. A lot better, a lot better. All right, so yeah, we're pitting this time. Martinsville was a good race. That's what I've been saying, is that Martinsville was actually, I think it was just because of the new Goodyear tire compound and the short track aero package. I'm pitting this time, by the way, chat. Having both of those in play, I feel like created 2 lanes of racing, as well as a lot of tire fall. If you saw a lot of comers and goers. Ryan Blaney was one of those comers. One of those goers was Jimmy Johnson, unfortunately.
Back it down, back it down.
There we go. So let's just go up there, that, and lower that. There we go. The tire would definitely played a part. Oh yeah, 100%. I think, honestly, that's what took Jimmy Johnson out of contention. But that's just me, though. Who do you think will win the next race? Well, the next race is going to be Sunday at Homestead. Me, personally, I think it's going to be someone that has a Toyota.
Clear out, hammer down.
So my money is on. You know what? I'll be that guy. You know, I'll say KB. Kyle, I should say. I just feel like he's going to have a good race. He'll finally pull his head out of his butt and actually get that win. Because I know he's good there. Truex is good there. Anyone that can run competently on the high side is good there. Which is actually really cool to see that we have a we've had Darlington already. So the people have already BJ McLeod, come on, man. I knew that they were pitting. That's why I took the high side. At least we maintain our position. Name a more private patent thing to do. Get screwed over by lap traffic or mess up on winning the race. Alright, so what's the distance now? We lost time to Brandon Jones. We gained time on Chase Briscoe. All according to Keikaku. So far, caution-free. See, Sublime? It's not just Texas where we have clean races. We've yet to have a single caution.
Careful, still there. Careful, still there. All clear.
And it just, I think, honestly, I think the developer that lives inside my PlayStation just started having pity on me. It was just like, you know what, dude, you can have some clean races. I give up. You got this, bud. I think Joey has a chance. Oh, I mean, with the thing is, with no practice or qualifying, there's so many possibilities for people that can win. You know?
Still there. Stay low. Still there.
I personally think, though, it'll be someone from the Toyota camp.
Stay low.
Hell, maybe even Denny. Maybe Denny will actually get his third win of the season. I hope not, but, I mean, I definitely think it can happen.
Still there.
But, like I said, that's the thing without, like, practice or qualifying, because usually I use practice to kind of gauge who has a chance. And without that, it's just, like, it's a crapshoot, honestly. It's going to be whoever rolls out the setup better, because, like, as we saw with Martinsville, people did not like their cars before the competition caution came out, and that was an absolute disaster. Like, that's how Kyle Busch started faltering right there, is that he got put a lap down and was never able to get back on it. So he had an absolutely abysmal race. Still finished like 18th or something like that, but still, like, he still finished like 2 laps down or something like that. And the fact of the matter is that Ryan Blaney, but us in the same token, is to be able to think on the fly, because Ryan Blaney was also one of those drivers, and look what happened. He fixed up his car and he finished second. He's going to get that win eventually, you know, because he has had a very good race car these past couple weeks, and it's been dumb luck that has put him behind. Here's BJ McLeod, the person that nearly put us into the damn wall when he pit. But yeah, it's really anyone's guess. Chad, who do you think's going to win the truck and Xfinity races? Because it's really weird to say that there's 2 Xfinity races this time.
Still there.
We're facing an Xfinity doubleheader. I personally think, Chad, it's going to be the people that can rip the top. I think Chase Briscoe is going to be one of them. He's going to win one of them. He's not going to win both. And I think the other one, Austin Cindric. I think he's going to finally put together and bring home that W. Austin Hill, I think, it has my money for the truck race. He dominated the trucks last year. And I think he's going to do it again. I think he's going to pull the two-peat. After the heartbreak that was last week for Austin Hill, I think he'll be able to pull one out. Pull one out of his butt. That little dough tire man looking ass. And he'll be able to bring home the W. I don't know, but then be the only truck regular that still has a playoff berth that's locked in. Matt Crafton's probably going to have a bad day. He'll start off good, and then something Thor Sport related will happen to him. Like last year at Vegas. Oh my God. All the Thor Sport trucks literally exploding their engines almost at the same time. Like, what the hell? Ben Rhodes being the only person just like, guys? Please don't let that happen to me. Alright, coming up on Brandon Brown now. Brandon Brown's actually another person I want to drive as because dude is currently in the Xfinity Series playoffs, and I do believe this will be his first playoff berth if he can actually keep this position. Can anyone confirm that for me? Will this be Brandon Brown's first playoff appearance if he actually is able to maintain his 10th place in points? It's either 10th or 11th. It's one of those two. But he's still currently in. Greg Galding, I miss him. Should not be Joe Graff in that car.
Still there.
Joe Graff is absolutely awful. I miss Greg Galding.
You're all clear up top.
Oh, so chat, there was something that I found recently in one of my Discord leagues, or leagues that I use Discord for. Oh my god, I wish I could actually say that correctly. There was a picture. Let me see if I can find it. Luckily, okay, I found it. I don't know if I'll be able to post it though to you guys. But it essentially was by state America's favorite racing series. All right. Keep in mind, chat, I'm trying to do this while driving, so bear with me here. I don't think I'll be able to post it. Damn. But anyway, it was a list of everyone's favorite racing series by state, and I'll tell you what, South Carolina apparently likes Formula One more than NASCAR. I wish I could copy and paste, but I guess I can't. So rip. Never mind then. Also, tell me to, chat, remind me to stop hitting the curbs. This is why I rely on you guys, chat. It's for me to keep my driving in check. No, not you, Siri. Get out of here. I hate it when that happens. Like, literally, every time I say something related to, like, Siri or anything like that, it just pops up and was like, yeah, you called me? No, I didn't. Stop. Chad, does that ever happen to you? It's like, if you say, like, hey, Google or something like that, it just pops up automatically, even though you didn't, like, actually want to, see it? Curb. Chad, I need you to remind me to stop hitting those curbs. Oh yeah, she doesn't listen. Exactly. It's a very one-sided conversation. Like here I am talking about my damn day, asking Siri, "Hey, do you love me?" And she's just like, "I'm not programmed to love." And I'm just like, "Damn." Me too. But yeah, I'll tell you what though, chat. How have we gone 50 laps without a single caution? Sublime, eat your heart out. I don't know what game developer you have in your PS4, but I got the one that likes green flag racing. Eat your heart out. Anywho. So chat, tell me about you guys. What's been going on in your guys' lives? You guys seem kind of quiet today. What's going on? Brad K was 34th, and Hamlin 31st.
All right, halfway this lap.
Hang on 1 second. To roll up for Rookie of the Year, Cup Series Rookie of the Year, Stephen Light right there.
Careful, still there.
Brad K was 34th and Hamlin 31st after those first 60 laps, and they finished in completely different places. Yeah, exactly. Like Brad K finished third, or yeah, third. And remind me, where did Hamlin finish? It was outside the top 20, right? Did you see the last question? Who do you think is going to win the next race? I said, I already answered that. I said I think Kyle Busch probably has the best chance. I think it's going to be someone from the Toyota camp, mostly Joe Gibbs, but not Christopher Bell. Christopher Bell sucks. If not, I think if none of those does, I would think I would give my underdog, like Black Horse, to Tyler Reddick. Tyler Reddick knows how to get around Homestead because he rips that wall. I didn't get off the gas right there. That was not pleasant. And then I said my anticipation for the Xfinity races is that Chase Briscoe is going to win one of them, and then I think the other is going to be Austin Cindric. And then Austin Hill is going to take the truck race. But that's just my humble opinion. That's like my opinion, man. Alright, get past Vinnie Miller.
Still there.
No, I asked who's a driver that you would like to see get a win that hasn't got to see one this year? Oh, I did not see that question, man. I mean, apart from the obvious of Matty D, Tyler Reddick. And I do want to see, I always want to see, like, the rookies do well. But I would like to see Tyler Reddick get one first. I would also like to see Christopher Bell, because I know he has a lot of talent. Put him in a main branch Gibbs car, and he'll do wonders.
Clear high, clear high.
Probably, apart from that, I would probably have to see, getting their first win. I mean, of course, Mr. William Byron. I think William Byron is also on the top of that list right there. But that is just me. I want to see William do well, but I know William is kind of stuck in a weird place right now where he does well on the short runs, but just starts falling off. Like, he does not put together the entire race, which is very unfortunate because I know William Byron is a damn good driver, but it just takes a lot for him to get there. You know, Hendricks really surprised me yesterday. Jimmy Johnson being able to get his third ever stage win, and then having all four drivers, even with that tire rub that Bowman had, and supposedly the worst tire wear that the entire that the entire short track package has to offer, he did not blow out a tire and still finish in the top 10.
Still there.
Finishing 5th, 6th, 8th, and 10th, I do believe.
All clear.
Being able to pull out 4 out of the top 10 is dang good. Of course, Penske dominated the show. I mean, Penske showed up and was just like, hey, you're not taking this team championship away from me, to pull an Elliott Sadler right there. Chad, if you don't know, Elliott Sadler, during his 2017 championship run, when he won 4 races, I do believe, that season, during his Texas win, was just like, you are not taking this championship from me. And then at Homestead proceeds to get the championship taken away from him by a wild Ryan Preece, getting into his way, knocking him into the wall, and ending his night. Not ending his night, but like the car just wasn't the same after that. He had a bullet. He had an actual chance to get that W, and it did not work out. Do you guys remember that race? 2017 Homestead Xfinity race. The one that William Byron won the championship in. I think it was just it was also the matter that Ryan Preece was not even fighting for the title as well, and it was the fact that Elliott was going after his own teammate, and then Ryan Preece comes up, pins him to the wall, and the car just was crap after that. Oh, who blew up? No one I know.
Stay low, stay low. You're all clear up top.
But chat, let's ask a question of the day. I want to know your guys' thoughts. Okay? So, obviously fitness is a major thing that we all should strive to achieve. I know I'm the biggest hypocrite when it says like that, because I don't even go to the dang gym. But in terms of overall fitness, it is very important to withstand these higher temperatures that the cars as well as the bodies are forced to. You know, racing, they're going to be going down to Texas where it's going to be 100 dang degrees, and it is not going to look good for any of the drivers. So my question to you, chat, and I'll answer this as well, I'll be honest here. Would you be able to withstand being in this iron coffin, 140 degrees, for 4+ hours? Would you be able to do what the NASCAR drivers go through to do a race? Would you physically be able to do it? Yes or no? Okay, Jeff Green. Love you too, bud.
Careful, still there. All right.
Notice says no. Okay. I definitely wouldn't be able to do it either. Because, you know, we can all say all that we want. Oh yeah, I'll be able to do it. You know, that's not that big of a deal. And then when we actually go to do it, it's just like, oh no, man, nah, son.
Inside. Bottom
Ooh,
clear.
Chase, what are you doing there, bud? I would not be able to. That is 100% nothing. I would be that crying, sweaty mess, that husk of a human being after 4 hours, where I would literally be shriveled up, being extracted of all my life's water, not being able to move, think, feel, or say anything. I mean, it's a huge thing that that fitness has to be so important in a NASCAR driver's daily routine in order to avoid complications with that kind of stuff. And, you know, like I said, we all as a human being naturally look at oh yeah, I can do that. And without the proper training or know-how. Like, Chad, to use an example, when I was a teenager, I wanted to be in the military, okay? Now, when I am this chunky blob of a peanut, like, imagine like this peanut figure, okay? Like, look at a peanut. That is me. This bloated upper body, little skinny waist. I do have a small waist, weirdly enough. And then, like, a very, very big bottom, okay? So just imagine a peanut trying to do everything that the military does, and I'm just like, no. Like, when I realized, like, everything that would have been asked of me to do that, I'm just like, I realistically sat down, not even kidding, sat down, thought about, can I actually do this? And my answer, no, I would not. I would not physically be able to do it as much as I wanted to. And it's something very similar that happened with looking at everything that's been going on with all the physical fitness, like Atlanta, you know, Bubba passing out, all the drivers having to be forced to go to the infield care center after the race. You know, last year after the Roval, you know, Alex Bowman being so dehydrated, stuff like that, you know. That we realistically look at ourselves and just like, yeah, can we do this?
Still there. All right, clear outside.
But yeah, Chad, how are you guys doing today? Like I said, you guys seem rather quiet today. What's going on?
Clear down low.
If you missed the question of the day and you like to answer, it's just something that we just like to ask the chat, you know, kind of get you guys all into the spirit of things. You know, chat, I love talking to you guys, you know? So that is just one of my ways that I incorporate you guys into the stream, you know? And if you want to answer, feel free. If you missed it, it was, would you be able to physically keep up with what NASCAR drivers do? And if not, if you're new around here, I mean, comment and say hi. I would love to talk to you guys. Let me know who's all here. Alright, so going back to our strategy, yet to have a single caution. Like I said, eat your heart out, Sublime. So far, 64 laps have passed. The top 20 has now the only drivers on the lead lap, which if this was a real Xfinity race, it would probably be like the top 10 at this point, like, let's be honest. Because there's a lot bigger spacing out that the Xfinity guys have than the Cup guys do. So with that being said, we're going to be pitting here in 5 laps, lap 70, and that'll be our final stop of the day. Yo, Noah, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream, my guy. We're doing a lot better than what we did yesterday. You know, yesterday was a bit of an embarrassment on my end. You know, having so many internet issues. I thought we were doing good. Yo, Noah, thank you so much for the 5 bits, my guy. You don't really have to do that, but I appreciate it nonetheless. That's not right. Hello, I don't know what I was doing there. Yo, Hypnotic, how you doing today, my guy? I'll tell you what, chat, I still never got that notification. I still never got that notification that I went live. How will I know that Private Pat has gone live if I didn't get that notification? Damn it all. Damn it all. But yeah, how are you guys going today? For anyone that is just now joining, welcome. This is the Xfinity 12-track championship mode at Indianapolis. Currently P4, having a very solid day, honestly. Hello, Josh Blicky. Almost ran into the rear of you.
Stay low, stay low.
Currently have yet to have a single caution. Hopefully we can continue that trend. As we get around Josh Blicky. Same, I never got the notification either.
Clear high, bud.
Well, dang. Like I said, private patent to me has not gone live yet, so I don't know. You guys must be watching a previous recording. Twitch is dumb like that. Noah, do you know why email notifications don't go out like that? Or not email, but like, you know, like the Twitch notifications? Do you know why that is? Because I know it happens sometimes, and it's kind of annoying. Oops, JK, I did see the well, I still never got one. So, I don't know how you Lucky Ducks got the notification and I didn't. I get around John Jackson. I swear to God, that's Garrett Smidley up there. Garrett Smidley gave me a lot of woe getting around him the first time. Was scrolling through my notifications. I saw it. Well, damn it. Damn it all, man. Chat, you guys... Oh, and of course it is Garrett. Lovely. You guys get all the good stuff, and I don't get jack. Leave a lane! Oh, there we go.
Still there.
Oh, we threaded that needle. Never heard it though? Well, I actually don't. I never have my volume on, chat. And, like, chat, do you guys have your ringers on, like, all the time? Because I never have it on. I always have it on vibrate. Because I'm part of so many group chats and so many, like, email notifications that if I literally leave it on, it's, like, constantly blowing up. So I always have my phone on perpetual vibrate. But do you guys ever just be like, you know, I'm just gonna leave my ringer on, even if it constantly blows up? Because to me, it gets annoying after a while. Like, at least it, hypothetically it would, right? Maybe it doesn't for you. So yeah, we're pitting this time. Pitting this time, and this will be our last stop. Alright, so...
You're almost out of gas.
Yeah. Especially when we're out of fuel. Hitting early here is also going to be a lot beneficial for us. If a caution does come out before other drivers come in, we will be sitting pretty.
Watch your speed, please.
Okay, let's see here. I mostly keep it on, but just a tick right there, and then why not? I mostly keep it on, but sometimes I get triggered of all the notifications to put on vibrate. It's same, dude. Great minds think alike, right? Good. I was thinking of moving my Lee races to live stream to YouTube, and I said nah. Oh man, that's what I do. I mean, when my internet isn't complete crap, though. I mean, I ideally want to stream everything to YouTube. That knows their same amount, because when I look at views, league races, I usually get 17 on Twitch. Well, you get more than I do, man, so there's that. You know, do you have notification settings turned on? Oh yeah, I always do.
You're clear on pit road.
I always, like, I usually, whenever I go live, I always get a notification. But for some reason, I just didn't get one today. Like, I'm looking through my notifications now, and I never got one. You're in the same car as me and Tank Race, Xfinity, and our crew. Nice, man. Tank's still in here? I haven't heard him in a while. Oh, we have Smith in here now. What's going on, my dude? All right, Joey, you're coming down as well, or is that that is a no. Ray Ciccarelli leaving NASCAR. Just another team I send my application to. There you go.
Careful, still there.
There's always a silver lining, right? Alright, so back up to P7 already. That's weird because I get that too. Oh, dang. Maybe it's because it recognizes you as a streamer. I have no idea. It just doesn't give you one. I mean, as long as you guys got one, I'm okay with it, you know? Because that's all that matters, is that you guys got the notification. Okay, so Noah takes back the lead. Going back to P4 here. There it is. There's Morgan. When you go live, you get your own notifications. Okay, well, I usually do as well. I'm just saying that maybe it's like this weird... I don't know what happened today. I don't know. I'm sure it was just a fluke thing, because I always get my own notifications, you know? I usually can tell when I don't get it, because it is really late. Like, usually by, like, the 4-minute mark on my stream, I know if I will get it or not. Because if it usually goes off, like, with a minute or something like that. It's actually really early. Twitch has been slacking lately. Hashtag same. Well, not... Okay. That doesn't imply that I'm slacking. Okay, no. I mean... What I mean by that is I agree. I probably should have clarified. You see how NASCAR roasted Ray? Ooh, I saw how Corey LaJoy roasted Ray. But I did not see what NASCAR said, no. Alright, so where the hell did Chase Briscoe go? Holy God, how did that happen? 6.4 seconds back? And how we still have yet to have a single caution? Cautions are on. You see we can't play copyrighted music on our streams anymore? Oh, well, that was to be expected, honestly. At some point, you know that was going to happen. But yes, I did see that. I mean, it doesn't really affect me, honestly. Because, you know, I can't really play music. Oh, God. That was... I'm racing a very tight race car right now. Then again, I did just tighten it myself up, so yeah. Oh God, who blew up? Who is it?
Heading ahead of you.
Oh, don't worry, it's just Cesar Baccarella being in last place. Nothing new here. So yeah, all these people blowing up, and not a single caution. Hypnotic, it affects you a lot. Oh, hang on one second. Let me read that. The rest of that here in a hot second. Oh, smooth as butter. I have a song request command that plays music on a playlist, and people can hear the music they want. Ooh, yeah. I mean, I know it affects a lot of people, is what I'm trying to say. It doesn't affect me, but I know it affects a lot of people because there are a lot of people that rely on music to kind of add background, like people that play like Hearthstone, for example, or like League or anything like that that can afford to run stuff like that, you know? Yeah, I only play non-copyright for starting my stream and BRB and yeah, for your BRB and ending streams. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, honestly, am I of like the only the only minority here? When I this is actually something that I didn't actually realize that people knew. There was a time I dabbled in streaming Hearthstone. In fact, I created a whole side twitch and everything for it, and I just turned my attention here. I would only play non-copyright sounds, and I actually enjoy that music. Non-copyright sounds is a banger after banger, you know? In fact, there's a lot of music on my Spotify playlist that I actually saved from the no copyright sounds. Ooh, that is a burn right there, Smitten. I mean, I know who Ray Ciccarelli was. I mean, I knew he raced trucks. I mean, it's just that whole political thing that I am not about to get into. Yeah, I was thinking that you can play some people's SoundCloud music, and I give them a little exposure. Oh, I see, Hypnotic. Well, dang. That does change things. That's what you're gonna have to do now. I usually play Awaken or Warriors, the League of Legends, so now you're starting. Yeah, exactly. I get this music from YouTube Audio Library. They got some good ones. Well, and that's the thing. Like I said, I'm actually perfectly okay. Well, I mean, if I would ever go, like, hypothetically, go back to streaming Hearthstone and all that, and I would play music in the background, of course, I would 100% be okay with playing non-copyright sounds, because to me, if I would ever play music, it has to be music that I personally enjoy listening to. I mean, yes, so it would cut down a lot on the playlist, but I would still be listening to stuff I enjoy, you know? Because after all, if the streamer's not having fun, the chat's not having fun, you know? If the streamer doesn't want to listen to this certain thing, then the chat's not going to want to listen to it, you know? But yeah, you get it from YouTube Music Library, huh, Noah? I actually had no idea that even was a thing. Like, I heard of it before, but, like, I've never used it. I wonder if we can play remix versions of copyrighted? Probably not, honestly. Because it's still technically the copyrighted... it's still technically the copyrighted sound, right? I mean, you're still using the original track. But that's just me. I could be wrong on that.
Still there. Clear high, clear high.
Well, that's awesome there, Noah. 20 more laps, chat. Here's the question. Can we actually go the entire race without a single caution? It's happened before. It's never happened at Indy. So that's gonna be the question here. Oh, in the creator studio. Oh, that's where you find it. Oh, because chat, I'm not gonna lie when I said, yeah, I've never used it, because honestly, I wouldn't know where to look. Knowing my dumb ass, I would have been like, YouTube Music Library. I would be that old senile guy that's just like, when the hot new technology comes out, I'm still just Googling stuff of how to find it. That would be me. Ooh, almost just hit the wall right there. Chat, you have no idea how close that was. Sublime also says, also, guess my developer hates green flags. Yeah, dude. My developer loves green flags. Yeah, I'm telling you, chat, I go over all my settings after every single race. You guys know exactly what I'm racing on. Hardest difficulty possible with strict yellow. The little guy on my PS4? Yes, Hypnotic. The little guy that lives inside my PS4. He's going to have to... he's currently on lease right now. When Heat 5 comes out, he's going to have to move out. because the new developer is going to have to come back in. Think of my PS4 as a giant apartment that every year has to be evicted. Do you ever watch Martinsville Night Race? Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. Okay, well Chad, let me tell you something. I had 2 league races yesterday, starting at 6:30. Like, it all started at 6:30. And then I didn't get done with it until 10 o'clock at night, because I had 2, like I said. So it was, I ended up finishing 2nd in the Giggity Racing League. I had the dominating car, Cup Series at Dover. It's all on Giggity's official stream if you want to see my progress. I unfortunately was not able to stream it yesterday because my internet was on the fritz, which I know how that sounds. Yes, well, you were racing it. How come your internet was trash? Well, because when I tried streaming yesterday, I was pixely and it was just not looking good. So I just didn't even try to stream it. Okay? So in Giggity Racing League, we were racing at Dover. I finished 2nd. Dominating car. Stage 1, stage 2. Easy, no problem. Last stage, I get chipped of the win because of fuel strats. Literally, the guy that won was going like, I shit you not, chat, 20 miles per hour slower than everyone else, and was actually able to save enough fuel in order to make it. I, unfortunately, was not able to catch them in that time that they were doing this, but they were still doing, they were still able to, well, win. So, you know, congrats to them. I am currently now 2nd in points, 2 points back from the championship leader. And then my 2nd league race, the Fastlane Racing League at Trucks, I just had a dominating truck out of. 1 stage 1, 1 stage 2, and won the race. So it feels good, especially because last week in FRL trucks, I ended up lagging out of the race. So yeah.
Stay low.
Let's see here. Noah says, what did you think of the lights and Jimmy Johnson winning a stage? Jimmy Johnson winning a stage felt so good. Furthermore, them having lights is probably one of the best things that they could do. I think back there, Justin Haley. Having more of a night race feel is exactly what Martinsville, I didn't know is what it needed. I mean, it felt great. I was doing career mode race earlier. Man, Sublime, let me get on the front stretch to finish reading that. Austin Hill here, where I feel like I'm lapping like for the 5th time. Kind of blow up here, and then there we go, take the inside. I was doing career mode race earlier with infrequent DNS and got a green flag run. Then my game crashed randomly. Man, your developer hates you. Maybe it's just time to just get a new developer. Just call 1-800-SUCK-ME. And that is what will get you a new developer. Suck me? What does that mean? Oh, thank you, no one that asked. It's suck my ass. Oh, here we go. Caution time. Damn it. We were doing so damn well. I'm guessing you pre-ordered Heat 5, Patton? Yes, I did. Already ordered, ready to go. Chat, there is 10 people on the lead lap. I am pitting here. Why would you not pit? Is my question. So yeah, we're so who is that? It looks like Kaz Gralla, honestly. Yeah, looks like Kaz Gralla. So yeah, we're pitting here. Only enough fuel to... Yeah, we don't even need fuel, honestly. Loosen this bad boy up. Put it back down to what it was. 4 tires, no fuel. We'll be restarting 10th. Let's see what we can do. What about the light flickering during Martin Truex Jr.'s win? It was weird. You would not be able to do that with fans because of epilepsy, but I thought it was interesting. You know?
Last 10 laps. You gotta focus. Still there. Car there on the inside.
Alright, well, step one here is get out of traffic.
Inside.
There we
You're
go.
all clear on the bottom.
Get back to the inside, and bada bing, bada boom. There we go. So let's see what we can do here. We have 10 to go,
All clear.
and all we need to do is realistically pick off one position, right? One position a lap. Well, let's see if we can do it.
Stay low.
But chat, the fact of the matter is that it took 87 laps for a caution to come out. That is insane.
Still there.
It took that long for a caution to happen.
You're all clear up top.
Alright, so up to P7. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. Making a move on Chase.
Still there.
Michael Nett after leading the first half of this race, honestly. It was like the first stint up until like last, like up. But oh my god, can I talk? That'd be great. Like the first like 35 laps is now about to be sixth.
Got one up
Ooh, a
top.
little bit of contact right there between teammates. Not a big deal. He's technically in the draft if draft actually works with the AI.
Still there.
Jimmy only won the stage with. Wait. Hang on 1 second.
Careful. Still there.
Ooh, would have just slammed Michael Annette right there. Jimmy won his only stage of the year. He has an average of 1 stage win per season. Yes, I know, right? It's weird. What's up, Adam? How you doing today, my guy? Ooh, dank
Careful,
run.
Still there.
Oh, I had to whoa off there because I was just gonna land in the rear of. Oh my god, who else blew a tire?
Caution.
Cole Custer, no! Not like this. We'll rack him and stack him again. We have one more shot at this. Okay, the developer, I see what you want here. Since we didn't have any stretch of cautions in the beginning of the race, we had to try to play catch up now. Okay, developer, I see what's going on here. It's a good thing I pit, chat. It's a good thing I pit. Because now we're going to be restarting P5. Cole Custer, I do believe, will still have second in points. Austin Cindric is now back on the lead lap. Well, he already was. He got the lucky dog last time. Doing good. I see I came in late. Oh, just a little bit, but just in time for the finish, though. Let's grab a quick cup of Joe here. Dank.
We're going green.
All right, here we go.
Ready. Green's out. Let's go.
All right, we gotta be aggressive here, chat. It's 4 to go. Aggressive it is. I see Michael Annette has chosen death.
Stay low.
Oh.
Stay low.
Oh, I'm feeling it, chat. I'm feeling it.
Still there. Stay on the bottom here.
Side by side, it's a drag race going down to turn 3.
Clear high. Clear high.
Whoa up a little bit. Okay, well, let's not screw this up. Or am I doing a doubleheader race today? I don't think so, no, because I have to commentate tonight for a league. So I unfortunately will not be able to. But tomorrow, on the other hand, oh, boy howdy, chat. I have a doubleheader planned for tomorrow, okay? Tomorrow is going to be the Truck 12-track season finale. And then, I do believe it's another Xfinity 12-track race. I forget what race it is, though. I want to say Road America, but don't quote me on that. Ah! Hitting the apron. Okay, Chad, what did I just say about not screwing it up?
Two to go.
2 to go. We can watch you commentate. It'll be on. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Premium Online Racing. The official page for that. Gotta make things interesting, right, chat?
Inside. Clear all around.
Did it actually give me damage? Yes, it is. Oh, damn.
Last lap. Hit your mark.
I lost an entire second off that. Wow. Turn 1 and 2 has been my kryptonite all race. Alright. We didn't screw it up there. Whew, thank God. Can you say that again? Couldn't hear you good? Oh, I know. Because of me screaming my eyes out. Premium Online Racing. If you just Google that, or not Google, if you just YouTube that, it'll be the first link you see. It'll be that channel. Coming off of 4. I'll tell you what, Chad, I didn't actually expect I'd say this, but it looks like I will be winning the Xfinity Indianapolis race. I thought we were just going to get top 10.
Nice.
No, we just win.
Checkered flag.
102 speed rating. Gotta love it. It's too narrow. Too narrow. Oh my god. I know I'm just embarrassing myself. Okay, hang on. I'm very good at winning. I'm not very good at burnouts, chat. Kiss those bricks. Yeah, I know. That was an awesome powers moment right there, where I'm just backing up and just. Oh, Indianapolis is so narrow, guys. You know, whatever. I looked away again to see you finesse to win. Yeah, it was exactly like, okay, yeah, I finessed that. Driving that cart in. Yeah, exactly. I know what you're talking about. Well, and just like that, chat, we actually gain points on Cole Custer because he finished P5. If that second caution came out a little earlier, I think he may have actually caught me because he was a coming. Let's see here. Looking down the list, usual places. I mean, who DNF'd actually? Elliott Sadler and Kaz Gralla. I was right about Kaz Gralla, by the way. Okay, like I said, I was lurking. Oh, I get you, my dude. Look at that championship lead. Not even a question. 2 wins in the season. We tried. We're trying to get there, chat. We're trying to get there. Cole Custer's still second in points, but only 4 back to Noah. Yeah, won the war. There we go. And then, you know what I say to my burnout? Call on the wreckers, because I wrecked that car. It was actually abysmal. Yeah, nice to see that Zane Smith's in victory lane. That's actually another person I want to drive as, is Zane Smith in Heat 5. Michael Nett with the fastest lap. Oh, I was like a 10th away from that, too. Noah leading the most. Of course Noah did. Of course Noah led the most. On the move from 38th to 3rd. Damn, son, where'd you find this? And Kaz Gralla from basically did the opposite. Good talk. Oh, what a very optimal there for the 21 team to subvert all expectations given to them. Be like, oh yeah, we have a fast car, we have a fast piece. You know, the RCR boys put in a very good hot rod today, and then let's just finish 37th. It's Mid Ohio. Okay, so yeah, tomorrow, chat, we have a doubleheader coming. It's going to be this race and also the truck finale. When are you supposed to get Heat 5? And just a few days. No, that is July 7th. So it's more than a few days. But yeah, chat. I'll tell you, I mean, you guys saw that there were cautions on. We just, literally, we went the entire first 90 laps without a caution, and then 2 in the final 10. So, yeah. But yeah, usual stuff all around here. I like to play with automatic because it is actually harder. Even though, chat, you guys know when I do play online, I race in manual. Automatic is actually harder, so I'll be doing that as well. And usual stuff all around here. Yeah. Other than that, I did not expect I was going to win that race. What was the other race I actually won? Hang on. Right there, Indy, not Iowa, but I finished really well at Iowa. Oh, the Roval, that's right. Duh, we dominated. I said that last time, too. I was just like, what race did I win? Oh, yeah, it's the Roval.